And in other Flagstaff City news, there were a few ongoing projects discussed at last Tuesday's City Council meeting. Kim Ott joined us earlier today in studio to catch us up. Take a look.
I'm Nick Rabe, and we're joined in studio right now by Kimberly Ott with the City of Flagstaff. Thanks for being here.
Love being here. Thank you so much.
Always good to have you. Why don't you catch us up a little bit on this past week's City Council meeting? There
was a lot of kind of procedural discussion, no action items. One dealt with kind of water conservation, but probably the time they most spent on was McMillan Mesa. There's a lot of community confusion out there of they see development, they're like, wait, hey, I thought we could save this for open space. What are you doing? And so council wanted a report on that. Kind of went back in time to the early 90s of what kinds of plans, what are the rules and regulations that kind of govern what can happen up on the mesa. Just, it was clarifying, no action, just so we all understand. One of the things that came up as they were having that discussion is a potential donation of land for a veterans home, that there's Guardian ambulances going to be building up that way. There's some residential activity up there as well. So again, it was just to provide some background information to council.
And it sounds like that's an ongoing discussion with what's going to happen up there on McMillan Mesa. Yeah. You mentioned the veterans home that's been proposed. Is that going to be discussed more next session?
Yeah, actually this coming Tuesday, so the next council meeting, it's actually on the agenda as an action item, and this would, if council moves it forward, would donate about 8 acres of city land on the mesa for this proposed veterans home. There were a lot of questions still from council, so it'll be another discussion point. One of the issues was can they have it conform to our look and feel? So that'll come up at next Tuesday's meeting.
And also a small ballot measure that's going through Tuesday.
Yeah, it's a very quiet thing. It's a mail-in ballot, but if you have a ballot at home, it deals with procedural charter changes. So it's not very technical in nature, but make sure you get it in because it's important to vote for those changes or against, whatever you decide.
All right. Well, if you're a Flagstaff resident, check your mail for that one. And thanks again for being here, Kim.
All right, thank you.
All right.